morning. Not a lot going on in the garden. As you can see, I still have a bunch of work to do. I need to get a weed eater and trim all this stuff. And I got some beds I haven't touched yet, such as this one and that one, and about two more down there. Four of them I haven't done anything with. But on the positive thing side, I have planted some tomatoes in this garden right here. They're looking pretty good. Uh, I got a couple of blueberry bushes, and you can see the blueberries on that one right there, and you can see the blueberries on this one right here. As usual, the 4x4 that I set aside for my mint is still going good, and I did plant a couple of eggplants in here to see how they would do. I don't know they'll take, but I decided to give them a chance anyway. Another bed I planted uh, tomatoes in, and I did that yesterday. It's looking pretty good. And then here my sweet peas, the vines are doing really well. Start off very small, they're going up the trellis, so I have high hopes for them. A couple of plants that got destroyed, and I thought were destroyed by the frost, are coming back. This tomato plant is looking pretty good, and I thought it was gone. This tomato plant is looking good. I thought it was gone also. My Lisbon lemon tree, this was down to one leaf about a year ago, and now it's starting to get a lot more leaves on it. So hopefully pretty soon, within the next year or so, it'll produce some leaves. I don't think it's going to do anything this year, but then I don't know. And I got growing in here some Okinawa spinach. You can see I got to clear out the grass, but the Okinawa spinach is doing pretty good. It's starting to grow back. It grows back year after year, and it tastes like spinach, especially when you cook it. I got a bunch of onions still growing, and here's some of those right there. I'm gonna probably pull these onions pretty soon and put something in here. I don't know. I may thinking about putting a cucumber plant in here, since I got about 12 cucumber plants that are ready to plant. But what's doing especially good this year is my blackberry bushes. As you can see, they are full of blooms all over. Nice green leaves, beautiful blooms, and it's just starting. I think it's going to get even more, so I'm pleased with that. My lemon tree, my Meyer lemon tree, is also doing well. You can see all the little bit of lemons on here, and they're all over. They're all over. And I just bought this tree this year, and I didn't think it was gonna do anything, but it started blooming, and I'm not gonna cut it back. I'm gonna leave all these on here and see what happens. My sugar cane I grew last year. For some reason, I never took it out, so I'm gonna do some research and find out what I need to do to replant this and start again. I think I'm gonna have to cut them off at the joints and then just plant them horizontally in the ground again, and hope for some more sugar cane this year. And this year I'm gonna actually take the sugar cane and eat it, because last year I just wasted it, just couldn't figure out when to do it, and it never came about. This is a blueberry bush that I thought was dead. I'm gonna have to come out here and clean this area up and clean the grass out of it, but it's grown leaves, so it surprised me. I got two other blueberry bushes that I think are dead because they haven't done anything yet, but I may give them a couple of weeks, a couple of more, give them a month or so and see what happens. But that one is doing good, so I'm gonna clean it out and maybe move it to another location. Back to the blackberries. There you can see a couple of blackberries that are green already. So not only is it flowering, it's also starting to bear fruit, and there are more there also. Last year these blackberries tasted kind of bitter, and I don't know what caused it, and I need to do some research to find out what it is. An empty pot, and that's a Okinawa spinach right here, and it hasn't done anything, so I may pull it out and maybe put a tomato in there, or maybe another Okinawa spinach would probably be best. And this is another flower bed, which is full of tomatoes. More my garlic looking good. Don't know when I can take it out, but it's good. And I wish I'd heard when tourists I could use it for something else. Another tomato plant that I planted early before the first frost, and it got frostbitten, but it's doing well. I put an eggplant in here just for the heck of it. Figured why not. So if nothing else this year, I should have plenty of eggplants, and I should have plenty of tomatoes, and for sure, going to have plenty of green onions. I've got about 3 or 4 quart-sized bags in the refrigerator, in the freezer already, and should have more. And this is another tomato plant I thought was damaged by the frost, and it's doing exceedingly well also. So the frost didn't really kill them, most of them anyway. Most of them survived the frost, so I guess we didn't have a very bad frost in Louisiana. Another, what do we have here? Peppers. One has been eaten. I need to get out here with some insect spray or something and spray them. And here we got 3 types of peppers. This first row right here are poblano peppers. This second row right here, jalapeno peppers. And last but not least, the third row, cayenne large red peppers. See how they gonna go. Then in here is my strawberry bed. And you see I got it covered with my my little system here, so they won't get eaten by the squirrels. And there, one strawberry right there, another strawberry right there. Took the first strawberry out already, and my wife ate it. But there are 2 strawberries, some more flowers, and I'm gonna plant some more strawberries here also. So I think I have room to put another 3 or 4 strawberry plants in here. This bed is in a state of disrepair, mainly because that broke down. I hadn't done anything. I need to get here and clean out all this stuff. And I'm debating whether I want to put some more strawberries in here. You can see there's one small strawberry there. And you got a bloom right there, and there's a bloom right there, and there's another bloom right there. So I'm debating whether I want, there's another bloom right there too. Debating whether I want to add some more strawberries to it or use it for something else. I'm thinking about using this bed for my Paul Robeson tomatoes. I'm not sure I'm going to use one bed special for them. I got a couple of them growing up, and I'll show them to you later. This area, I got a lot of work to do. This is what I grew my guguza on last year, so I'm going to grow some guguza on it again this year on side the vine area. And then the guguza is going to grow up there, which means I got this inside area right here I can use to grow something else. And I forgot what I was thinking I was going to grow here. And it may have been peppers. I'm sure it wasn't cucumbers, because cucumbers gonna vine up all over the place. I don't know. May try a couple of foreign melons to put in here. And no, I know what I was gonna use it for. Sweet potatoes. When I gotta get goose going up there, and then put some sweet potato slips in here. And with the sweet potato slips can go into the ground, I should have a nice little area of sweet potato slips right there. So that's, and more peppers in the garden right here. That is a hot pepper habanero orange. Make great pepper sauce. Hot but good. More onion, 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 onion. Next to neighbor dog Beauty. What's up, Beauty? There's your treat. Yeah, that's right. Get all 3 of them. Yep. You got a Rottweiler living next door. Be friendly with her. So if I come out here in the morning, I usually bring her treats, and she likes it. But anyway, that's all for today. And got a lot of work to do out here. A whole bunch of work. But I wanted to grow the stuff and make everything look good also. So pretty soon I'll post another video and show you what it's going to look like pretty soon, hopefully. Oh man, I forget what I put there, but something ate it up. Anyway, y'all have a nice day.